This is going to be a way to mobilize myself into external rotation. I have a pillowcase here, and you can take a pillowcase or a small towel roll and roll it up. It's usually a little bit more comfortable if I have something small propped underneath my elbow. So the first position is going to be at my side. My arm is going to be about 45 degrees. So if this is 90 and this is 0, right in the middle. And I'm going to take something small and put it underneath my elbow, just to make my arm a little bit more level with my shoulder. I could even prop this up a little higher. I would say like right here would be ideal. And I'm going to use something stick-like. I have a cane, golf club, a broom, right? And first, I want to have this cane angled slightly upward. And I want to try and maintain this 90-degree position of my elbow. So I'll have my thumb typically capping the end of whatever I'm using. And this other hand is going to just very gently push my arm in this up and out direction. First, I'm just going to move gently in and out of the motion. I'm going to try and pay attention as I move through this motion that my shoulder, if it's stiff, I'm not arching my lower back and trying to fight so hard because my shoulder's stiff that I start to move in my back. So I want to keep my ribs down. I want to keep some tension in my stomach as I just go as far as I can and back out of it. Now I tell patients, if you feel just tightness and there's not a lot of pain with it, then I want to progress into a longer duration stretch. So once I do maybe 10 to 15 and it's not too bad, I'm going to bring my arm up and out to where I feel like there's some tension. And usually I'm going to hold for about 10, maybe even 15 seconds. If that's fine, I'm going to progress to somewhere in like the 20 to 25 seconds. If that's fine, I'm going to progress more into like the 30 to 40 seconds. So I'll ramp up in the amount of time that I'm stretching. I always emphasize that I want to keep it as a light stretch for that longer duration amount of time. I don't want to be pushing so hard for 30 seconds that it's getting sore and my shoulder's getting so sore that it's actually wanting to fight back and tighten up. So I want to feel a mild to moderate stretch, nothing overly uncomfortable, still able to maintain my lower back flat down against the floor of the table. So that's in the 45-degree position. Same thing will apply when I progress that up to 90 degrees. So now my elbow is a little bit closer to the level of my shoulder. Now this cane is going to come up and be a little bit more vertical. I can have it here or here, but just know that my goal is to take my arm straight back towards the ground. So this hand may have to come up a little bit now to force my arm up there, or I can go a little lower on the cane and do it from here, right? So same concept, I'm going to go in and out first. I'm going to make sure that's not overly uncomfortable, and then when I find that it's a stretch and not a pinch or a major pain, I'll go to that point and I'll do that same ramping up of 10 to 15 seconds, if that's fine, 20 to 25 seconds, if that's fine, 30 to 40 seconds. Longer duration hold. Try to focus on the stretch being more through here. If I'm getting a pinch in the top of the shoulder, I'm either just going to stick with the in and out, maybe even short of the pinch. I'm definitely not going to do the holds if I have a pinch with this range of motion.